We'll begin with some breaking news coming in at this moment. 24 Indian fishermen have been taken into custody by Pakistani Navy in waters of the Gujarat coast. 4 boats from Okha and Porbandar in Gujarat have also been towed away by the Pakistani Navy. That's the latest that we are getting in at this moment. We've got Jugal Purohit joining us with all the latest. Jugal, 24 Indian fishermen taken in custody by the Pakistani Navy because they felt that they ventured into international waters.
Absolutely, Sanket. This has, in fact, unfortunately become a regular pattern for fishermen who are plying their trade off the waters of Gujarat. Very often, the Pakistani side says that they've crossed over into their side of the waters, and that's the reason why they had to go on and do this. The number of fishermen has been increasing, and the last time this happened was not even more than a fortnight ago. Typically, Porbandar, Okha, Verawal, all of these areas are where from the North Gujarat and the Saurashtra region are from where the fishermen are largely venturing up there. There is a commercial interest which is driving there because there is not adequate fishing on the Pakistani side. Indian fishermen often go there. In this case, we're still trying to verify, but what we are aware is that all these men and their boats were registered in Okha and Porbandar, again very close to the Saurashtra Kathiawar coast, and they've been taken into custody by not the Pakistan Navy, but by the Pakistani Marine Security Agency, which is an equivalent to the Indian Coast Guard. Back to you.
That's right. Any response from the Indian government at this moment? Because this seems to be a regular exercise. We have seen that whether it is the south of this country, the Sri Lankan Navy often takes Indian fishermen, they detain them. And even on the Gujarat border here, we see that the Pakistani Navy carries out these detentions.
Well, Sanket, India is a dominant, fishing and a maritime power, and that's the reason why the number of fishermen on the Indian side far outweigh those either on the Sri Lankan or the Pakistani coast. The authorities, of course, say that it is owing to over-enthusiasm from our fishermen that these things often take place. As far as the procedure is concerned, Sanket, there is a procedure already in place. These fishermen will be given consular access once in Pakistan custody. The Indian High Commission will get in touch. There is a committee which is there to look after these cases. That will sort of process the case, and repatriation, especially on goodwill and on important occasions, does take place. And fishermen are the ones who get the benefit first and foremost out of it. So that procedure is in place. The unfortunate side, of course, is that these arrests, as you said, has become a regular exercise of sorts. There has been firing which has happened from the Pakistani side where Indian fishermen have lost their lives. It's an early situation right now, but it is still an immediate situation where both governments need to talk and delineate the line and ensure that the fishermen on either side are fully aware and they do not transgress. Back to you.
Jugal Purohit, many thanks for joining us with all the latest on this.
Big breaking news, and it is indeed one of the biggest steps forward for India's nuclear weapons program. India today can now confirm that the country has successfully tested its most ambitious weapon system.
The show is perfectly fine, it's healthy, it's normal, and it's cool, like always. Little baby called the iPhone SE has arrived in India, and we got our hands on it. We have told you a lot about the phone, reasons to buy it, and